works out very good. And this one example you can use in Tullahoma. I don't know anybody from Tullahoma. I think they since changed new contract. To make a long story short, they start a healthcare trust. They both managing their own healthcare and using, of course, a third-party administrator, Blue Cross Blue Shield or somebody, or Aetna. They don't run it. The healthcare trust run it, and they just administer it. And so works out real well. They have not have I think this is new contract now, but new contract come in, they have new contract, but in the past contract, they have not had a premium increase for 2 years, 3 years. As a matter of fact, the last year, they got a Christmas bonus, that they don't even have to pay the December premium. They tell you how well they manage to get it. Okay, unheard of. Because healthcare costs go up double digits, and they're unheard of. At least 8%, but there's no increase. Employer has set amount, they didn't put out any more money for the whole 3-year contract. So it works out really well. Yeah. So, and I think when they dissolved that because they lost a contract, public, the base you bid it, and they lost the contract. ATA lost a contract, so they have to dissolve that healthcare trust. And everybody get, I forget, at least $1,000 or more back because of trust. Everybody own the trust from what they put in. So they tell you how successful they is. And so element of success, that, I don't have to tell you. Mainly side, leadership involvement, very important. And employee involvement important. You can't be just left the employee to die. You got to communicate. Okay, very important. Besides leadership, and also education, employee training, and empowerment. You got to make the employee empower the employee to do it. Okay, everybody we can run a dictator to tell you what to do, but eventually people will go against you. You let them participate, get involved, you more or less can get the buy-in. Okay? So, for time, I just want to call out collaborative problem solving. Okay? Solve the problem together, listen to each other. Okay? And plan for the future. Okay? All this, number one, freedom. And I just want to put on the last one here, commitment from union, employee, and management. Don't just go through the motion. This is political correct today, that we work together as a partner. Next day we kill each other. So or next administration or whatever, but you got to commit. You commit for long run, just like marriage. You commit for better, for worse. Okay? So simple as that. For better, for worse. You got to make the commitment, whether through tough time. If you don't commit, you're not going to work. I'm not telling you that I know it all. Been doing this 40 years, and whether advocate or as a mediator, if you don't commit to it, you're not going to work. From what you see 30 feet in the air, only 3 options. You can lead, you can follow, or get out of the way. Okay? So that's a you have no choice. Okay? And I think everybody want to try to lead. Right? I'm not talking about going to traffic or need a bit. Just nowadays a lot more. You got to recognize the change. You got a lot more people, lot more generation working in the workplace now. So make things more complicated. So you're going to have to educate the young one, bring them into this type of conferences, and have them understand. And you may try to understand them too. Like I'm glad Matt is with us. Matt is one of those. I never ever say that name. Millennial, too many L for me. Yeah, Matt is one of those generations. So, and we try to bring in more people like him so he can understand me, how we do things, and we'll try to understand him, how he does things. You know, because all they do is taxing each other, you know. Even the same table. You know, so we try to learn from that too, you know. And me, I always pick up the phone. He said, Pete, can you send me an email? What? I don't, you know how long it takes me to email? First I want to talk to you. I hear from you. All right, yeah. All right, now this, you'll be surprising. This is under Gallup survey, Gallup poll. I didn't make it up. I might make some. 70% of employees who leave organizations do so because of the supervisor. Not bad to supervisor, but this is survey. 70% that left the organization say because of the supervisor. 40% of workers, if given the chance, will terminate the supervisor. Imagine the supervisor say the same thing. I fired them all. So, and the feelings mutual, okay? And employee group with positive attitude and select the workplace is 44% more likely to produce above average profit. I mean, if employees are happy, most likely the profit also go up. Okay? 92% of lawyers give the rest a bad name, right? Well, Antonio, yeah, 92. You know, yeah. But 76% statistics make up on the spot. So, you know, all right. But nevertheless, I told them when we do mediation, and the committee always told me, Pete, it's not the money. We make good money. You know, it's how we be treated. I understand. So all this stuff I put together is not from the book, not from, you know, writing nice, nothing against academic, they're great. But it's from my experience dealing with people like, good people like y'all. I listen to you, and then I put that in a PowerPoint, put that writing, and share with you. May I share experience with you? Yeah. So, this is nothing to do with money. I found out, beside the money, good management. Okay? People will make a job and love to come to job. If you got good management, good working environment, everybody's ready to go and excited about a job. Flexible work arrangement. We all know. We got family, we got kid, grandkid, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, and sometimes you got family obligation. You could put your work and obligation. Man, I wish I could come in a little later so I can take my son to the doctors or go leave even earlier, go to school, you know, to that parent-teacher conference. You know, so rather than fix that work schedule, maybe you can work out maybe some flexible work schedule arrangement. I think people are much happier than get that a nickel and raise an hour. You know, I bet you they'd be glad to do that. And also like vacation. And a long time ago, you used to take a week. That's it. You know, consecutively. You know, a lot of people say, why can't you just let us take a day or 2 days? Because a lot of times we can use those days to take care of some business. Some doctor appointment, dental appointment, rather take a, you know, sick, mark it off my attendance policy. You know, those days nobody want to. No, take a week or else. I think more the party both working together now. Not all the time a day. Maybe you got 3 weeks, we sitting outside the bar. If you got 3-week vacation, maybe 2 weeks in a set week. 1 week allow you to be in a day at a time. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be all 3 weeks a day at a time. So just come out with options, sit down together. You know, so a lot of things. You know, training and development opportunity. So those don't cost you any money. Some maybe, but not, you know, but those things make people happy, make people willing to come to work. So as labor management, you got to think outside the box. Work together. Can be one-sided. You know, give me. I know. When you gonna get back? So you got to work together. All right. And I don't want to drag you out. Just 2 more slides. What do you see here? No? Anybody? Somebody else say anything else? Rabbit. All right. It's okay. Yeah, a duck, and if you look at this way, that'd be a duck, right? Yeah. All right. Right here is a rabbit, right? Look over here, look like a duck. Okay. What do you see in here? Huh?
Somebody with an instrument in the face.
All right. In here, you see a man doing saxophone, right? Playing music. And in here, you see a man or woman face, right? All right. The reason we do that is it's perception. I'm trying to. It's a perception. Everybody sees things a little bit different. Okay. You know, it's a nature. I see things might be different from you. You know, but that doesn't mean we're all wrong. Okay. The key again is sit down, listen to each other, commit to each other to make changes. Okay? And you will work. Both sides commit to work. Okay? So, again, in order to make it work, you got to be equal power. Okay? It might be a grocery sector, might be just assembly line worker, but when he be with the union executive board or president or financial sector, it's an equal as a plant manager or store manager, because that's how it works. If it's always power or always look unequal, then it go work. You know, so got to be equal, okay? And you can't do it all by yourself. You got to have other side, whether a union or a company. Okay? All right. Thank you very much, and sorry to run you over. Yeah. Any question? All right. If not, thank you for letting me come over here.